For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile. And the ones who get in early so everyone can go home on time. There's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts so you can quickly and easily find what you need. Plus, you can count on access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile for you. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wake up time!
Back off, all right?
You back off!
Boy, you got grumpy in the morning.
Why are you so grumpy, grouchy?
Why are you so grumpy? Come on!
You know why.
I am so stressed out.
Seriously stressed out here.
I worked hard all week.
Relax, it's almost the weekend.
Now it's time to let loose.
Oh, good.
We'll start with radio.
Oh, radio.
It's free. It's free?
In that case,
Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who we have here today. Nesson's Tom Caron live, 3D. That's like really you.
I've never done this show with pants on before. This is special.
This is a first.
I'm very excited.
You're not on Zoom. You're not on TV. You're right in front of
My dog's not barking in the background as I'm trying to talk to you guys.
Welcome. Good to see you.
Thanks, man. Great to be here. This is awesome.
You're here for Carnival.
I am Carnival. You have to add 17 A's, BC told me.
This is cool. Carnival Maine kicks off tonight. And are you the dude that lights off the fireworks and stuff?
No, they won't let me get near that. There's that incident from back in the 80s. And there's a restraining order.
First night Portland.
Yeah, I can't do that. Used to be down. Remember, it used to be down by the lighthouse.
Yes.
Didn't it? The fireworks, and then there weren't any.
And then they were off. Then they were off this patio.
That's been happening for years. I mean, you've had fireworks going off here.
They used to be off here. They used to bring fireworks down.
Yeah.
And they bring them down the hall on New Year's Eve. And then, this is back in the days when everybody and the DJ smoked. And so a DJ would walk out to the patio and light up a cigarette. We'd all be out there going, no! Nobody move.
Tommy C. fired up a dart outside.
God bless him.
Yeah, tonight we're gonna have a little fun at the beginning. They're doing like the rail jam, so I'm gonna be talking to some of those guys. We've been watching the Olympics, and they're doing all that. And then Firefly, who's first of all, I thought it was the folk band from the '70s.
Oh, very good.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's not. It's this incredible performer from Penobscot Nation. He's gonna perform, and then the fireworks at 7, and then goes to Paul Revere, who's awesome.
They're incredible. I love that. You still come back home. You still come back to Maine a lot.
Yeah, a lot. The tolls keep going up. It's a lot. But New Hampshire, I got a thing with New Hampshire. 16 miles, and I think I'm paying $4 each way now.
That's so cool, though.
But you stop and get the cheap booze, so it evens out.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, it works out.
But Lewiston High School, and now you're here, and I mean, it is so cool. So Carnival, it starts. I'm gonna do the opening ceremonies around noontime, and I don't know if we light a torch, we hold a lobster in the air.
You got to come down on like skis with a lit torch, in a Nordic fur,
right.
white
Maybe
thing.
maybe a jetpack with skis. I got to do something.
You know what works? I built a backyard rink for like 13 years for the kids. They played hockey, and we built, because you get carried away, and you build the bigger and bigger, and you tear down trees and you make your rink bigger. But what's really cool, and you can find guys doing it online. My kids pulled it up once. Is you wear skates and you get a leaf blower, and you put the leaf blower between your legs pointing back, and it'll actually shoot you around the rink. So that's how you should show up
BC,
tonight.
if you're listening, I need a leaf blower. I'm going to double fist leaf blow so I can do twirls and stuff.
With lit sparklers. By the way, that's the Lewiston in me. Sparklers. You got to get sparklers coming.
Tom is here, and if you want to say hi to TC, 792-1029. Be interesting to see what Blimpsters come up with for you.
Yeah, with some landlord that I owe money from. You skipped out on me on Willard Beach.
Your bar tab at $3 Dewey's from 1989.
With interest, I'm done.
With the old location.
That didn't carry to the new place. I left it at the old place. All right, it was the old $3 Dewey's.
Remember the old where we used to go to dance at Hooshang?
Yeah. Hooshang.
The tree.
The tree.
We and my wife is from Lewiston as well, Kelly, and we're pulling in yesterday, and we were coming in we usually come through whatever. Anyway, we were coming in a different way, and she was like, "What was that place we saw Warren Zevon?" And it was like T-Birds. You remember T-Birds?
Yes.
And somehow we came up with T-Birds, and I love that because you come back here and you just see all these things. By the way, as I'm rambling, when Nesson comes, I remember early on Nesson would come up and do a Sea Dogs game. And hey, where should we go? And I'd give them 7 places, and they'd call back. They're all gone.
Oh my God!
Not one of the place. That $3 Dewey's isn't where you said it was. Like, how drunk were you all the time? Like, nothing is what you said it was. It's a bank. It's a parking lot. It's a hotel.
Yeah, we were talking about Raoul's roadside attraction last week. Yeah.
Yes. I saw the gin blossoms at
There you
Raoul's.
go.
There you go.
You
Yeah.
could really start to the tree. I was it was just the tree, right?
It was
It
the
called
tree
Cafe.
Yeah,
Tree- and
right?
I mean,
I
that
saw
was-
fish there.
That was Fish's clubhouse early on.
Because my wife went to school with the guys in Fish, and I was at St. Mike's across town in Burlington, and they'd be playing Nectars all the time, and he'd be like, oh, these guys again? And it was free. It was free. It was downstairs Fish, and he'd be like, oh, I've been here 2 hours. They've played 3 songs. They're never gonna make it. I don't know why.
They
They're-
ramble. There's no.
And then we're paying $100 to see them at Loring Air Force Base. Yeah, they did okay.
They did
They did.
okay. So wait, with your wife in Lewiston, meet her in Lewiston. You both went to school in Vermont.
Yeah,
It's
I went
like
to high school together at Lewiston and didn't go to the same school, but both were in Burlington, and she was working at a bar and didn't date her there, and then moved back here.
Right.
Whenever, and 6 months later, she moved back here, and we actually started dating at Gritty's. Used to have quarter drafts,
Right.
on like Tuesday, and I was weekends at 13.
Yep.
So you had Tuesdays and Wednesdays off, and there's never anything fun to do on a Tuesday or Wednesday. Like you do stuff, but nobody wants to do it. But Tuesdays were quarter drafts at Gritty's, so it was packed.
It's only fitting
there you
that.
go.
And you met her, and you're like, ooh, a like-minded individual.
Right. Wait, like you today.
midweek drinker.
She said piton and knew what a piton was. Go get the piton. You said that this morning.
The
I'm
little,
like,
the little
did.
headphone
Oh.
jack. The little headphone
Yes.
jack. So let's calls.
Yes.
A piton.
Yes.
a piton.
Everything was a piton.
Anything small.
Yeah, that you flip a switch or something. Yeah.
yeah.
Mousse. You know, mousse is
that's like fluff.
dust bunnies.
Yeah.
For the rest of the world, it's mousse in Lewiston.
So funny. Well, it's only fitting that our Tom Caron Report is always brought to you by Gritty McDuff.
Yes.
So that's fantastic. And by our friends at Gilman Electrical Supply. Look out, Tom Caron has taken over the radio station.
I'm doing the hand dance that they do at the Dead Show, so you can watch the trail behind your fingers.
He was twirling a little bit there.
Yeah, he took his shoes off.
Yeah, man.
Do I smell
No
patchouli?
tie-dye. No patchouli. Just happen to have some.
Anybody have a grilled cheese sandwich?
I have a $10 brownie you could buy.
Yeah, I'm from Lewiston, right? And so in '80, that was the biggest show on their tour was the Lewiston Raceway. Oh, yeah. And that was why there's no more concerts in Lewiston. We had a year. I think it was the same year. My memory's we had Frank Zappa at the it's been 9. It's the Coliseum now. It's been called 40 different things.
Yeah.
But and then we had the Dead at the Raceway. And that was the story was people waking up to like 3 tents in their front yard and some dude selling peanut butter sandwiches for 50
people
cents.
peeing in their yard.
Yeah,
It was a
it's
mess.
all good,
I remember.
man.
Yeah.
It's all good.
1978 or 79, your first show in
The
Portland.
Dead, yes. First of a few times I saw it. We were just going down memory lane. It was great. I saw Queen at the Civic Center. It was amazing. That wall, they had that wall of lights with Freddie Mercury in front of it.
Wow.
It was unbelievable. I saw one of my favorite concert memories in Maine. We went to the Augusta Civic Center to see the Allman Brothers.
Right.
And about an hour, the show was supposed to start at 8 or whatever. Now it's like 9:15. There's been no show. And then they come out and say, well, if you want to stay and watch Derek Trucks and a few of the guys play, Greg has had a little issue backstage.
no.
Yeah, Greg I don't know if he OD'd, but he had an issue in Augusta. And,
Wow.
Wow.
So you stick around?
no, I got my money back.
Get the hell out.
We hung out long enough. I mean,
Right?
Right.
I had anything to get back to do. I mean, I got things to do. Let's go. No, you don't.
Tom Caron in our studio. Tom will be the master ceremonies tonight for the kickoff of Carnival, Maine, on the Eastern Prom. 25,000 people expected for the next 10 days or so.
That's awesome.
And you'll be...
You were at the swanky VIP thing last night.
That was pretty
Movers
cool.
and shakers only.
It was pretty cool, man. Yeah, it was
that
nice.
igloo looks awesome. We drove by yesterday.
It's
looks really
huge.
cool.
It's so cool inside, too.
And-
like the lights and everything. I
Right.
mean, it's really
Awesome.
cool.
Rail Jam. You got Ghost of Paul Revere tonight. You got fireworks. You can get your tickets at
Moto Booty Affair tomorrow. We're going to that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Get your funk on.
So much good music. Live performances, bigger and better than ever. And then they got the ice sculptures and the Rail Jam that Tom will be calling tonight. And it's going to be, Portland needed a cool thing like
I love
this.
that they did this in the winter. You know what I mean? That you have a signature event in the winter. Because it's such a cool, like we said last night, we come back all the time because it's such a cool place.
Yeah.
You know, every time we're up here, couldn't Nesson just move to Portland?
Right.
Well, no.
Dude, you have enough swagger now where you could say, I'm doing the show from here.
You're a powerful man. You've got to remember your power.
Yeah, and they were do it from home. Fine. It's funny. I thought there'd be a little pushback.
No.
You know, don't you guys want me around the office? Nope. No.
Let you stay.
No. It doesn't really look that good from my living room. It's fine. Nope. Go.
Did you like doing the show from home?
No. I mean, it was fun for a little while, right? Because it was sort of new. I mean, I don't want to say fun. It was the middle of a pandemic.
Right.
Right.
It was a blast.
I liked seeing your house.
Yeah, well, my wife got really kind of, Kelly didn't like that. It's like, stop showing our house. Well, it's a half-hour show from the house. It's kind of hard not to.
I liked seeing your house, and I loved seeing like your toy collection in the back wall.
We had a lot of bobbleheads.
All of your memorabilia and all of that. So that was very exciting
we had
to me.
some cool stuff. Thank you.
As a fan,
Thank you.
to be able to have that.
That was
access.
the kids' room. Like that's the finished base room downstairs, and the kids left. Like I don't think he was on the pike yet to go to New York, the younger one, and everything was gone. Like all their crap was gone. I called one of those. They bring the dumpster out back, and you just point and they throw it away. That and that and that, and throw it all away. And I got a pool table, and within a week, it was Mantown.
The Tom Caron Man Cave.
I love it.
I got a Gallagher machine that doesn't work. If anybody knows how to fix a Gallagher
right down the street,
call me.
those guys at Arcadia can help you out. So speaking of Nesson, are you going to spring training? Are you not going to spring training?
I'm going.
The Red Sox are
going. The hell with the Red Sox. I'm going. We're going to go. The minor leaguers are actually going to start whatever the Sunday is, the 6th, March 6th. Mm-hmm. So we'll do some stuff with them. I do think that we're getting closer. Yesterday, the union made its latest proposal. It was for 15 minutes they met, which is just about long enough to go, walk away.
Yeah, see ya.
But the word is next week they're going to dig in, meet every day with a group of owners there. I think now they've kind of both set their positions. Everybody loves good labor talk, by the way, on their morning radio.
More engaging.
But I think they've sort of dug in and said there, here's what we think it's worth. Here's what nobody's fighting over the concepts. And once you get to that point, then you can just figure out the money, I think.
Right.
So I think, spring training will start late, but I think the baseball season will get the whole season.
So you're still optimistic?
I am still optimistic. A week from now when we talk, I might change because I think this is a huge week. If they don't get it done by the end of February, you're going to have to start the season late, and that's trouble.
All right, coming up, we're going to talk collective bargaining details.
Ooh, sexy.
Force majeure next on BLM.
102.9 WBLM, Maine's classic rock station, putting together a pretty damn good playlist here today, Tom Caron. Very nice.
I saw all these shows. You saw Genesis.
So we
both did.
He just saw Genesis.
Yeah.
Actually.
I think they gave me COVID. Thanks, Phil Collins. Before that, Steely Dan, I know you've seen before.
Yeah, we just saw them at the Orpheum a few weeks back. A huge Steely Dan. One of my, probably at the end of the day, maybe my favorite band.
They're incredible.
They're unbelievable. We said they played Royal Scam start to finish. It was
I
awesome.
don't know if they've ever been here. I would love for them to come. Remember, for years they didn't tour at all.
Yeah, right. Because they couldn't perfect the sound that they would get in the studio.
And then they said, "We'll give you $500,000 for a show."
It's amazing.
So we don't have to be that good, and they're still amazing.
Good enough.
Maybe we can play some of it recorded.
Yeah.
Tom Caron is here in the studio. He's here in Portland tonight, and if you were in the Old Port last night, you probably heard him rolling up and down.
I didn't hit every bar. I mean,
gotta leave something for tonight.
Yeah.
Carnival, Maine tonight, Eastern Prom. Tom will be. I'll be doing opening ceremonies around noontime with my leaf blowers and sparklers.
Do you have something? Yes, that's right. Thank you, sparklers. Don't forget the sparklers. Do you have like a line ready? I mean, is it "Let the games begin"?
We don't have that, do we?
Yeah,
we need something official.
Let's light this candle.
I think the blimpers. I think you got to put it out to the people. What should Captain say?
Let's get some friggin'. Let's go.
Let's give me some hand warmers. Let's get started.
And then Tom is the headliner tonight with Goes to Paul Revere and the fireworks, which I guess are going to be kick-ass.
I hear they're going to be awesome.
And
like
early
a legit
7,
half hour.
which is
7
great
fits
if
right
you've
into your
got kids.
lifestyle.
No, I'm saying that's where I'm at, buddy.
Yeah.
No, but it's like 7 o'clock. So you bring the kids to the fireworks, then you take them back home, drop them off with the sitter, go back for Goes to Paul Revere, and have a couple pops.
You know what you're doing.
Not my first rodeo.
We went to one year. We went to Disney for New Year's Eve, and it's nuts. And we were at Epcot. and they have like 2 fireworks. They have the fireworks at whatever 7:30 for the kids, and they have the fireworks at midnight. And we had said, no, come on, we're hanging until midnight. And the fireworks went off at like 7:30, and we're walking around. It's like 8. I don't know how old our kids are, but they're not old. It's probably 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And so we're walking around, and one of them's like drooping, and I finally like, listen, here's the deal. We'll go back to the hotel and let you stay up there. Yeah, they didn't give a damn about Epcot.
Right.
They just wanted to stay up till midnight. Right?
New Year's
and
Eve.
Then, 10:15, they're both snoring on the bed, and then she and I are like, let's go to the fireworks.
Well, my kids were little and they don't know this till right now. We used to change the clocks.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Brilliant.
So when they're little. So like 9, like we'd let them stay up till 9, but we'd move the clock till like, make it look like midnight was 9 o'clock.
That is brilliant. We used to, when I worked I was, the weekend guy at 13. So I always had New Year's Eve.
Right.
Right? I mean, Frank Fixeris wasn't coming in to work New Year's Eve.
Man of his ilk.
So I work New Year's Eve. And so you get out at 11:30. Yeah. So there's not a lot of time. Let's go. You got to get somewhere, have something ready to drink. So we used to finally figure out we had a party, and we'd go back to my house usually, but somebody's house and whatever. And then we came up with a great idea one year was you'd celebrate each time zone. Going forward. So we got midnight, but then we got 1, and then we got 2. And then it became, how far can you go?
How can we get to Hawaii?
No, we made it to the Aleutian Islands one year.
Oh, my God.
6 a.m.
That's amazing.
Now I figured you go the other way. I celebrate Europe. I'm in bed by 10. It's great.
Midnight in London. Good night, everybody. Tom Caron is here. We were just talking about how long he's been on the Blimp and such a part of us here, which is fantastic. Now, you are part of so many Hall of Fames. I count
so many.
I mean, you're in the main Sports Hall of Fame.
Yes, that's legit.
Which is incredible.
It's ridiculous.
You were
I think I told you guys that when I gave my speech, and this was just back in September. There's a great story. So go ahead. If you want to keep listing off.
No, man, go.
The Portland Pirates Hall of Fame is where you're going.
Portland
they're the only
Pirates.
2, by the way.
Right.
The only 2.
Well,
St. Mike's, hello. There's a Lewiston Auburn Hall of Fame. I'm not in that. Come on. I'm in the main Hall of Fame, but I'm not in. Anyway, I'm not bitter.
We have one member of the WBLM Morning Show Hall of Fame.
Yes.
And that is Daryl Martini.
The Cosmic
Muffin.
Right.
Right.
We would like to have a second member at this very moment into the WBLM Morning Show Hall of Fame. Tom Caron is here. We would like to indict you.
Indict you.
We'd like to
That sounds more like it.
Yeah, into the
yes.
WBLM Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So with that, you get your WBLM pin.
Whoa!
Like you would put on your denim jacket in 1977.
Yeah, except it would have said 107.5. I
right.
don't forget.
There you go. We have a WBLM Black Rock T-shirt.
Oh, this is classic.
For you and Mrs. Caron.
Oh, my God. Finally, I've done something she'll be proud of.
From the WBLM archives, for you, we have the WBLM REM cassette.
That is awesome. Out of time.
That is the original.
That's amazing.
And for your wife, the Little River Band.
That is perfect. That's hysterical.
And we have to do something sports related. So that is, if you open that up and tell the folks what that is.
Game used. This is awesome. It's a game used bat that's been made into a bottle opener. Yes, sir!
Your love of the
From
Red
my
Sox?
bar, and my love of beer, and my love of baseball.
There you go. That is licensed by the Major League Baseball right there, Tom Caron.
So you can put that on your wall of memorabilia.
I will. Next time I do the show at home, and you're creeping on me, looking at everything in the bag.
Like, she'll be pissed. She's like, he didn't put the bottle opener on.
Right?
I'll be looking for it.
I was going to do like a little This Space for Rent kind of thing. You know, like you want to be over my left shoulder in the show next week. Give me a call.
They sell the monster.
Right.
Why not do?
Right.
So, Tom, for all you do for Blimpsters everywhere, and for all you do for rock and roll and our love of sports and music and Maine, we induct you as the second member.
Wow.
In the WBLM Morning Show Hall of Fame.
Wow. Mercury's in retrograde, and I've got thank you, and I've got a Little River Band cassette to give to my wife. I mean, I knew this was going to be a big weekend, but I had no idea. Greatest hits, too. I mean,
all
the big ones are
it's
on
a whole
there.
cassette?
Oh, yeah.
We know how she... We know how she loves music of...
Oh, no lie. 3 of songs on this are 3 of her favorite songs. I mean, you are not joking. We'll be reminiscing tonight.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's why you're in our Hall of Fame, right there.
That's the reason. All right, we'll see you at Carnival.
Thanks, guys.
It was so nice seeing you.
So much fun.
Tom Caron, everybody! If you're a listener to the station, you know Celeste and I have been on the air like half the day, every day, 7 days a week for the past couple months. And a lot of workplaces are like that, right? A little shorthanded.
Right.
But it's time for us to really buckle down. We got Chris Sedenka in for afternoons.
Right.
Huge.
But now we need to fill in that midday slot because we cannot continue to work from 5:30 in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon on air. So we need to fill that 10 to 2 slot.
Chris came from another radio station. He's here. So we called Jeff Parsons yesterday to see if he was interested over at JBQ. He was. His partner Lori said no. But he had a suggestion of Jason Stewart, who is on WCYY.
Right.
And we talked to Jason yesterday, and he was like, I don't know. Call me tomorrow. It's playing hard to get. So.
Yeah, he's got to talk to his wife.
Yeah, I had to talk to his wife. We're calling Jason.
Today.
Jason.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. It's Herb and Celeste.
Well, good morning.
Good morning,
man,
J
how
Stew.
are you?
Well, good morning, Celeste. It's great to hear your voice. Well, it's great to hear both your voices. I'm sorry.
I see.
That sounds elitist.
Dude, we had so much great feedback. I don't know if anybody called you or your phone, any texts yesterday, but everyone was talking about you around here yesterday.
My phone was blowing up yesterday with folks that are just like, do you have any idea what's going on WBLM right now? Like,
Right.
I mean, we had our conversation, but I didn't understand the scope of it, and I don't know. You definitely blew my ego into the stratosphere, so I appreciate that.
Well, this is this is a big deal, man, and everyone thinks you're amazing and CYY, and that would be every day, like what you felt yesterday.
Right. Every day coming in.
Well, I believe that with the listeners 100%. Like I really do. And I talked it over with K Stew yesterday, and she was like, this is all well and good, but she's like, basically, you've got them by the balls.
Right.
Oh, K Stew.
Right. You kind of do.
This is the time to ask for some stuff because she's like, well, why would you want to go to BLM from CYY? And it's like, I got to tell you, over on CYY, it's like Van Wilder over there, right?
Right.
So you guys need to at least bring I need to get to Fast Times at Ridgemont High level over there.
All right. So now have you thought about putting together a rider yet? A contract rider? Bands
I
do?
talked it over with K Stew because I'm heavily influenced by the old Van Halen rider. Remember from back in the day where they had to take the brown M&Ms out and all that
We're
stuff?
familiar.
Okay. What would you need,
What are your
Jason,
demands?
to think about coming over?
All right, some of these sound totally stupid, but you got to shoot for the moon because why mess around?
We're listening.
Captain is rubbing his head. He's like, oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's on the list?
I first let's start with the easy stuff. I got to have a daily lip sync battle. Joey and I do it every single morning, so someone's going to have a daily lip sync battle with me.
Daily lip sync battle. Okay. That's easy.
Done. We can do that.
I have to get a high five from everyone I meet in the hallway on the way in, or it sets my mojo wrong. Can we work on that?
Is this every day?
Every day.
That's done.
Okay, we'll do that. Oh my God, he's
All right.
crazy.
Now, when I get into the studio, because my music background and stuff, and I'm used to I need a smoke machine. You know what I mean?
Machine.
So basically, I can hit all these high fives. I'm walking into the studio. There's fog rolling in, and it'll be great, right?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, J Stew. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. So far, I think we could handle it.
The patio's right outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Can we put a mechanical bull on the patio?
Oh my God.
What else?
I need a monkey. To go with a mechanical bull because the monkey rides on my shoulder while I do. It's a thing we do. It's an act I used to do back in the 90s.
Oh my God.
I need snacks too, so I'm going to need a half gallon of milk, squeezable mustard, and Oreos every day. Don't ask me why or what order they go in. So it's just that's behind the scenes.
Really,
thing.
none of our business.
We're going to need a light bright.
A light bright?
Yep, that keeps me going. It's like my little Zen moment. You know how people have those like little stand gardens on their desk. And
Yeah.
stuff? I need a light right, but it's going to be a vintage one. It can't be one of these brand new ones. Like I need one out of a yard sale, something like that.
Oh my God! All right, you know what? I'll call one of my cousins. I think we have one. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Okay. And last but not least, this one's going to be tough, but I'm afraid of the ocean and everything in it. Okay.
Yeah.
I need a great white shark. I figure if I'm riding a great white shark, I will never be afraid of anything else in the ocean.
How
you know what I
about
mean? It's like,
a poster of a great white shark? I think that's as close as we can come. I mean, dude, we just don't have a tank big enough for a shark.
Listen. We're going to try to make this all happen.
Kitchen sink is barely
you got
big
some
enough to wash
connections.
coffee
Can we get
cups.
like the old mechanical shark from Jaws? Or that would even be okay.
What's that aquarium place? There's that aquarium place down on Commercial Street, like the Maine, Gulf of Maine, aquarium thing or
yeah,
something.
maybe we could have them name something after you.
We'll see. So, all right.
Well,
So,
dangle some herring out there, and maybe we'll get a. Look, I know it's a lot, man, but like I said, I'm asking for everything, and we'll see if we can meet in the middle.
if you think yours is crazy, you should have seen Celeste from 30 years
Well,
ago.
I believe that.
They had such a hard time finding an emu.
We got it done.
Oh God, around here,
Got it
yeah.
done.
Got it done.
Jay Stew, all right, listen. We still want you. Everyone's talking about you. I think you would be amazing. These fans already are digging you, and so let me and Celeste get to work on your list of demands. And can we talk on Monday?
Absolutely.
All right.
Or I also settle for $100,000, and you can forget the list.
I feel like we are closer today, though, than we were yesterday.
Well, I think I'm feeling. I am definitely feeling torn. I'm glad we're going to take the weekend to kind of think about it, and definitely, give this the proper reflection that it deserves.
Right.
And yeah, I think when we talk about it Monday, I think we can definitely we'll have our answer.
It's a big
good,
decision.
bad, or indifferent. We'll have our answer.
It's a big decision.
How can you even be torn? We love you so much. You must come to us.
Look,
I love you guys.
We're going to work on this list. You tell K Stew.
Don't be
we're hard at work on this list.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever we can because that we're our hearts are in it.
Let's not be
and
too
whatever.
needy. No, let's not be too needy.
Okay.
Hey, Jason, either way it goes, man, we'll still be friends.
No.
Okay, good.
No.
That's all I care about.
No.
This is nothing personal. This is business.
This is business.
No. No, it's not. No.
All right.
It's not. You have to be with us.
Jason
Come on.
scored everybody. All right, bud. Have a good
Mechanical
weekend.
bull.
All right, we'll catch up on Monday.
See you,
All right,
bud.
bye. It's been a long time since I've had to beg to a man the way that I just did to Jay Stew.
That was unbelievable.
Completely humbled myself before him.
Mechanical bull, lip sync battle, smoke machines, high fives in this hallway, light bright,
Oh, don't forget the food.
monkey, half gallon of milk, squeezable mustard, Oreos, and a great white shark.
Oh my God!
The list of demands from Jay Stew to
Can you
become-
tell he's a drummer?
A whole new world, a new fan.
Classic Rock Wordle. Welcome to it.
My starting word is so great. I use, I rate. It has lots of common vowels. A whole new word. I solved it once on guess number 2. I showed everyone my stats because I like to brag.
This Wordle's, I guess, a big deal. Are we the only two not playing Wordle in real life?
I think that's true.
I like Classic Rock Wordle better.
I'm good at this one. All
right, here's what we do. Just like Wordle, it is a 5-letter word that we are looking for. A 5-letter word. We will give you an audio clue. And then if you can figure out the word, we got a pair of tickets for Dark Desert Eagles tonight. All right? Listen to the song.
Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat, yeah.
All right, 792-1029. Oh, look at the phones. They love the Wordle.
Yes.
Are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat, yeah.
Oh, I think you know. I think you guys know. All right, Classic Rock Wordle. It's all the rage, as my mom says.
Yes.
Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah.
All right, if you know this song, you might just be able to figure out Classic Rock Wordle. Classic Rock Wordle, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
I know the Wordle word.
Classic Rock Wordle.
Is it Queen?
No, it's not. And you know what? Captain and I just had this discussion. It's a different word, but he said, can we accept Queen? And I said, no, that's not the word.
Can we give her a second try?
No.
Hi, BLM, Classic Rock Wordle. Hi, good morning, BLM.
Hi.
Hi, do you have the Classic Rock Wordle?
I'm guessing, is it bites?
Yes.
I feel
Good
so bad.
job.
I feel bad for the lady that said Queen. Another one bites the dust.
But the word was bites, so why would we
was.
accept Queen?
I don't know. It's a whole different wordle. Sometimes you have to jump over the hurdle to get
the Wordle.
And not, that last lady, it was a Wordle turtle. And now this lady's got the Classic Rock Wordle. And who are
There
you?
go.
Yay, my name is Marcy, and I'm calling from Sopo.
Marcy in the 04106.
Yeah.
What are you doing this morning, Marcy?
I am getting ready for work.
Well, you're going to go tonight. You're going to actually go out and do something. Remember when we used to do that, Marcy?
I do remember that.
Celeste and I did it last night. It felt so good to go out.
Yes.
Be with people.
As a matter of fact, I want to do it again tonight.
Yay.
Marcy, thank you so much for listening. The word is bites. There it is. Another one, bite.
When you make decisions for your company, you look for the no-brainers. And if you have a lot of mailing to do, Stamps.com is the ultimate no-brainer. It streamlines your processes to make your business more efficient, which makes you less busy. Mail checks, invoices, legal documents, and everything you need to keep your business running with Stamps.com. Seamlessly connect with every major marketplace and shopping cart. Schedule package pickups and see your cheapest and fastest shipping options from different carriers, with rates up to 89% off USPS and UPS rates. And with the Stamps.com mobile app, you can take care of mailing and shipping wherever you are. Make the same no-brainer decision as over 1 million other businesses with Stamps.com. Sign up with code PROGRAM for a 4-week trial, plus free postage and a free digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. That's Stamps.com. Code PROGRAM.